This one is hard to not get all preachy about. Hey, good Wednesday morning, everybody. It's Morning Gospel Coffee. Our gospel days from Luke chapter 13, verses 22 through 30. It's brought to you today by Blind Dog Coffee. That's the only coffee I drink. No, actually, they're not advertising. It's just the coffee I drink. It's a cold morning, so we got this gospel, though, today. It's one, it just one that makes me preach, meaning kind of go, but all good preaching starts from within. For me, a changing point, I've talked about this many times, a changing point and how I approach the faith is how I think about salvation. That, for me, salvation was not about getting into heaven. That never attracted me. That kind of actually bored me. I'm like, okay, it's got to be more than that. How did Jesus' death open the gates of heaven? The old Baltimore Catechism thing. Okay, it wasn't until I began to wrestle with what salvation is that I began to get to a deeper understanding. I think that's what Jesus is trying to get at here too. I think people have a very simplistic attitude about what salvation is, and he's challenging them that. He says, no, it's not about for insiders. It's not about just following A, B, and C, the rules and regulations. It's something actually much, much more complex, that it's really about a way of life and how we live life. And that's, and he says, and of course, his relationship with him is key to that. So what that does for me, again, is it makes me see the world in a different way. It makes me see myself in a different way. It makes me see my actions in a different way. It makes me see other people in a different way. And so I'm pretty sure I've been living life differently. And I think I've been living life better as I've understood what salvation is and grasped that. I find myself a little bit more engaged in living, which is, Jesus says in John 10:10, I came that they may have life and have life in a full. Is that being engaged in living, having life in a full? Yeah. So anyway, I guess the challenge is for all of us. Again, how are we thinking about salvation? What are we thinking about salvation? And does it really, because it really has an impact on how we live our faith. All right, guys, enjoy the day. Stay warm. See you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.